Yo, the studio set up, man. No profanity, let go, man. What y'all been up to out there? The studio set up, man. Uh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we here, is it, man? I'm here to settle this debate, man. I'm here to settle this debate. Get the guys on here, man. See what exactly is a good load, man. Because a lot of people, they got different opinions on what's a good load and not, man. So I want to know. I want to know what they think, what they say. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I say a good load, you know what I'm saying? It might be somebody else. Nah, that ain't no good load. You know what I'm saying? Why you taking it? I wouldn't have took that and this and that. So I want to see what's going on. I want to get some drivers on here, man. Figure this out. See what's a good load for real. I still got my opinion on the load, what's a good load, but I still want to know. I want to see what they say, what the guys say, what the ladies say. Tap in, anybody tap in. You know what I'm saying? You want to tap in, get in. Let's go. Where you at with it, Black?
Yo,
What going on with it, bro?
hold on, bro. I'm trying to get this. Damn, what's up with this shit?
Okay, okay,
Yo,
okay.
yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Damn, what's happening? Man,
Man, what going on, man? Hey, look,
God damn.
look. You
What's
you you
up, man? So day to day. What's
you
happening?
want me to go on and lay it down on you?
Hold on. God damn. You know, my damn headphones, I left my headphones at the house, dog.
Damn, you left them bitches at the house for the week?
Yeah, bro. These is Bluetooth, man. This shit. Let me ask you a question. Your Bluetooth on your truck, through the little CD player, your shit work?
Hell yeah, that bitch work.
My shit buzzed out, man. My shit be like in and out, bro.
Man, I don't know. It probably depend on where you going through and shit. Damn. So you ain't got no headset.
Hell nah, hold on. I'm trying to I can still it don't go in and out, but it's first sometimes the volume high, then the volume be low, bro. Like this shit stupid, bro.
Damn.
Every time I get a truck, the damn Bluetooth thing don't never work.
Damn.
Blair ain't on the nigga, man.
Damn.
I mean I'm good though.
Yeah.
Man, what's going on? Talking about what's a good load?
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I want to know exactly because we never just touch base on this topic, man. that was just touch base on this topic, man, and really just got deep down into it and
Right.
said what's a good load. So I want to know what you feel like is a good load for real.
I know it. I know it. I gotta think for a minute. Well, I'm gonna just come off the hill. Let me see. Let me think. I guess a good load is like, a high rate, low miles. High rate, low miles. Um, yeah, high rate, low miles.
So so let me
Like
ask you this.
let's say it's a $900, $800 load. Now somebody else might be like, man, that's cheap. But if I ain't got to
Yeah,
do nothing but go 50 miles, you understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
To somebody that's taking a load that's paying maybe 1,100, 1,200,
yeah,
and you going 300 and something miles. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it just depends. Like low miles, you know what I mean? It gotta pay, man. After fuel and everything, you gotta eat.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
So
feel me?
so did so yeah, so did what I'm saying. Okay, so you say you leased on to a company, right?
Right,
You leased on to a company, so they got to get a percentage of the load or whatever. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, you know, like, the bottom number, your lower number to where you say is a good load per mile. What is your bottom number?
Oh yeah, leased on. Put it
Yeah,
like this.
leased
I'm
on.
gonna tell you what I can't take. I can't take 350 miles, $1,100. I can't take that. You understand? I can't take 200 and something miles, uh, 900 and something dollars. I ain't taking that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it, based on the way I run now, nah, I don't take that. Cause I'm
yeah,
always deadheaded.
yeah,
Um, you know what I'm saying? But I can
yeah,
understand if you need to get to a good area, I get it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
for me, I'm in and out of a certain area,
yeah,
so so but what's good is gonna be, let's say, like my second load after this load, right? Now
yeah,
I'm gonna take a cheap load. Um, like right now I'm gonna take a load. It's $900, but it's gonna put me in Atlanta. It's only 200 miles.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's coming out of a deal. You know about them loads that come out, them preloaded trailers coming out of a deal with the steel or whatever.
yeah,
So I'm taking that. That's 900, a little bit of change. Now I'm gonna take that. That's gonna put me in Atlanta.
yeah,
Now I got another load coming back down. It's 467. I'm only going 30 miles to pick it up. It's 467 coming back down to Arcadia, Florida, and it's paying
yeah,
16. I think 1635 all in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
good. That's good. 500 miles paying 1,700. The lowest 1,600, but it got to be a little bit of change. Um, that's good. Sometimes I do 1,500, but anytime a lower paying 1,500, I rather the mileage be 400 or something,
yeah,
or the high 400s. You
yeah,
understand? Or
yeah,
maybe like five flat, five two, five, 5.5, 5.10 maybe. But when it's 500 miles, it gotta have a little bit of stank on it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It gotta have a little bit of stank on it.
yeah.
It
So
can't just be.
500 miles. So going 500 miles, what
Say
you
it again.
say? So going 500 miles, what you say your load need to be paying at the least going 500 miles?
Going 500 miles at least. I'm gonna say at least. I'm gonna say really personally me. It need to be at least 16, 17. If it's 15 and 14, you know, I ain't gonna lie. And those been out here. I've taken them, but I don't want
Yeah,
to take them. You
yeah,
understand? But if you
yeah,
go to Alabama, it ain't gonna be no 14s or 15s at 500 miles. All them things gonna be 17s and 2000, all shit like that if you coming out of Alabama.
yeah,
But sometimes in Georgia, it'll get a little cheap. You know, it's
yeah,
week by week with But I'm
yeah,
okay. Hold on. I'm saying too much. My 500 need to be 17, 500 and some change. The high 500s, close to six. It definitely got to be 17, 18. You know, even rivaling 2000.
yeah,
You know what I mean? If it's five and some change, you know, and you could get that. You know what I mean? You could get that. Like I say, anything coming out of Alabama, you could pretty much get that. You know, steel or lumber. I don't took lumber at a $1,700 rate. You understand? But I'm talking
yeah,
about this after fuel. It was actually more than 17. I don't took lumber over 2,000. You
yeah,
understand? You
yeah,
know, I don't. You know, so lumber will get there, lumber will get there. But yeah, them fives and fours it gotta be, you know, 14, 15, and then right now I'm finna pick up a 16 tomorrow. So it just depends too. But the lowest on the fours is like 14 or the high 13s. And that four, it gotta be low is the high, gotta be 400. If it's like 1300, 13, or maybe 1389. Because you know over here
yeah,
in Blair, even if the low paying 1435, we only gonna get 13, and then under the 100 something gonna go to fuel. So the low is really up there, but they piece it out.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
see, I'm in 400. It need to be that 1450.
yeah. I think you going out on me. I think you going out on me.
It could be 12, but I gotta be at 280 something to like maybe like 330.
Yeah, I knew he was going out on me. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. Well, I wasn't tripping. Yeah. Yeah, I knew Black going out. I'm trying to get up on him. Black bottom number ain't too bad. You know, I mostly heard him say, but he said, you know, on that five, he said it need to be about 17 on his bottom number. So, you know, that's his bottom number, you know, so that ain't too bad what he looking at. I'm looking at what he's looking at. That ain't too bad on the bottom number. He said the 500 need to be like 18. You know what I'm saying? 17, 18 on a 500 miles. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, but I'm looking at it like them little short run, like we talking about, like yeah, once you get, yeah, on 200 mile 200 mile load, you gonna find them. They might pay a band. You know what I'm saying? They might pay a band. You can run them all week. That ain't bad. What going on, man?
And do I got a lot of noise in my background?
I don't hear nothing now. When you first jumped on, I could hear something, but I don't hear nothing now.
Yeah, I left my headset in that other truck, man.
Oh, I don't hear nothing. That what Black was just saying. He said he left his head, said at home, but I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing in the back.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't
What
hear
y'all
nothing.
boys talking about, man?
Man, what exactly is a good load? Like, what is your bottom number, rightfully? Like, it's like, okay, if you were to take a load and say it's a good load, you know what I'm saying? But at the bottom number, at the bottom number, your bottom number on a good load, what you think is a good load? The
You
bottom
breaking
number.
up? You saying what's my lowest I take a load for?
Yeah, what's the lowest you would say that's a good load? Can you hear me?
What's the lowest I say is a good load?
I don't know if I done broke up or he broke up or what.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
What's the lowest I take a load for?
No, what? Okay, I want to know is what exactly is a good load, and we ain't talking about no high number. We know that higher number loads are good automatically. So I'm talking about the bottom number where you will say is a good load. The bottom number.
Right now, if it's 250 or better, pull it.
Okay, okay, and that's straight to you.
That's straight to me.
Okay, so if you leased on to a company, that's gonna be like a $3 load. It's gonna be like a $3 load. If you do the percentage, you said 250. Okay, depending on what
Two,
percentage they getting.
250 or better. Like, like I ain't gon' I ain't pulling nothing under 250.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck where it's going, how it's, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I try to stay right there at $3, really.
yeah, yeah,
If I'm pulling something for 250, I'm making up for something on the back end.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think that bad neither. Cause you do the math, depending on how many miles you able to drive a week, and you do it like that, and you calculate it by that, you could do all right after your percentage. But you gonna need to get it gonna have to be some miles on the load though. If you was the average 250 the whole week, you gonna be running though to make a good check out that.
If you run 3,000 miles off 250 per mile, that's 7,500.
That's 7,500. That's right. But you gonna have to get 3,000 miles, and you can do 3,000 miles in a week. But it also depend on them damn loads. Like what they going? Like, can you get another 250 load straight to the driver? You know what I'm saying? It just a lot go into play with that right there. There's a lot going to play with that right there. There's a lot going to play with that. Cause you gonna basically do if you running. You're gonna do about 3,000 miles a week. You gonna do anywhere from 2,500 to 3,000 if you run it for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that what I'm saying.
yeah,
Right now, bring it to the crib. That you know what I'm saying? Straight to the crib. I'm talking about net.
yeah,
I ain't really complaining about it. I mean,
yeah,
shit supposed to get
yeah,
better. But in the meantime, we gotta do what we gotta do. Shit.
yeah. They're right. They're right. They're right. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Cause I look at it. To drive, just talking to drivers, and you know, they saying, well, this ain't no good load. It ain't no good load. This and that. So basically, let me see. So on 1,000 miles, 250 to you, that's 2,500. So break that in half, 500. So that's like on fucking 500 miles. That's like $1,250 to you on on 500 miles.
Yeah.
So so I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, but okay, drive. Looking at it, it get confusing because when you talk to some people, cause they'll tell you, hey, that ain't good. That ain't no good load. That ain't no good load. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you that. But
What I'm saying is, I don't want to run out of a 7 day week. I don't want to run 250 a mile that whole week. Now I might have to
yeah,
catch one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
From just say from Texas to Georgia or something.
yeah,
That bitch, anything out of Texas cheap. So I might have to take that to get to Georgia where that's my little playground at. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And give
yeah,
me something for about 300, 350. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
$3, 375. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. You
I
need
might
that.
have to do that.
You
Yeah,
need
yeah.
that. You
But
know what I'm saying?
but that's the lowest. And then watch
Yeah.
what and then and then I'm gonna watch where I'm going with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't taking
No
no
cheat,
shit.
nothing like that going in no dead zone.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ain't taking, yeah. Yeah, that
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 don't
that
make
that,
no
that, that
sense.
cut your own throat. That set yourself up for
Yeah,
failure. Right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then that's just that good going home load or trying to set
Yeah.
you up for
Yeah.
something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then sometimes you'll get some crowd going home because you say, man, I'm trying to go home.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you'll
yeah,
get,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you'll get some crowd or whatever. But
Just to
yeah,
try to
yeah,
make it to the crib, yeah.
yeah. That ain't bad. That ain't bad for real. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's about, that sound about right. That sound about right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you getting a percentage, then what percentage if you get? What percentage you get?
I'm getting the same thing you get.
Okay, you getting 70.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's a $2.50 going to you, so what would that load be paying all in? What would that load be paying all in to bust it down for it to be
Dep-
going 50 to you?
Depends on the mile. Like, so you'll say 250 times, just say 250 times 1,000 miles. Okay. And then, and then you will say times, then you'll say times 30%. I divided by 30%.
Okay, okay. So what? So how many dollars would that be per mile for you to get 50 cents? I mean, $2.50 out of it.
You
Hello,
talking
no, that
about the all in rate without taking
yeah,
mine?
the all in, yeah.
It had to be like $2 more. About $1.50 more.
Yep. So, okay, yep. So it'll be so okay for you to get $2.50 per mile. That load got to be paying what, $4?
And all gotta be paying, yeah.
So the load got to be paying $4 all in. So at 1,000 miles, that load got to be paying. That load got to be paying $4,000.
And I'm just freestyling. I don't know if that's yeah, that probably makes sense. That probably makes sense. But I'm just freestyling. I ain't broke the shit down, but it gotta be paying like, yeah. Like, but the thing is, it depends on like you saying, we know this shit is calculated by the mile. So
Yeah.
just say I was just looking at a load. I'm gonna say this for instance. I can't get the motherfucker, but it's it's paying 48.35 going 938 miles.
Yeah.
So you would say 35. What I say? I mean 40. What I say? I think I said 45.79. I think. Yeah, it was 45.79. So you would say 45.79 times 70,
Okay.
and then
So now that load, that
and
load,
then
that,
hold on, cuz you'll still say divided by 938.
so look, I just did the math. In order for you to be getting $2.50 a mile to you out of 70%, the load got to be paying $3.55 all in. And that's before your 70. That's before your 70. That's before anything come out. It got to be paying 3.55 a mile in order for you to get $2.50 out of it. So
So
it
how
ain't
much that
$4.
load that I just was saying, how much that's paying amount?
Okay, on that low, say how many miles and everything again. How many miles again, cuz?
Hello?
Yeah.
I said, so that load I just told you, how much is that
How
load paying
how
per
how,
mile?
how many miles was on how much again?
45.79.
1579 on the miles.
Yeah.
Saying
No,
how
no. 45.79 is the line haul.
okay, 4579 on forty
So you
five 4579 on the line. And how many miles was it going?
but you gotta time that by 70.
How okay, how many miles was it going?
938.
They going 938. Okay, 938, 938, 938. Okay, 938, 938. Hold on. 938.
I said 9, man.
Yeah, I said 938.
Oh,
That load is paying you $3.41.
yeah.
The
Yeah, see
load
that?
the load paying you $3.41. That's what that load paying you.
See, and then that ain't hard to get. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying when I say at the lower is 250, you know, I take that. I take 250. You know what I'm saying? Just say I'm
But
trying
that
to rush at the high.
yeah,
It's situations to where you gonna take cheap freight, man. It just is what it
basically
is.
so basically, hold on. Salem, Alabama to Orlando, 175 plus fuel and talk. Chatham, Alabama to Orlando, Florida for 1675 plus fuel and tarp. It had been on like okay, what did the all in? What did the all in on it?
He said what?
He said Chatham, Alabama to
Yeah,
Orlando, Florida for 1675 plus fuel and tarp.
that ain't worth it.
What we I got what I got to see what it all in. What is it paying on fuel? What is it paying on fuel and what is it paying on tarp? What is the all in? I mean, what is that the line? That's the line now. I'm gonna grab cheap freight tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
but he ain't even saying how many miles, but I know that shit
yeah.
high.
How
That
many
shit going to
miles?
Orlando
How many miles on that?
from Alabama. That shit about 900 miles, about 800.
Okay, so if that the case, if it's about 800 miles, yeah, that ain't worth a damn. About oh, that's 450 miles. Oh shit, that's 450 miles.
For
And
how
he said he
much?
forgot how much fuel is. The line haul is 1675 on it. Plus he
Yeah,
get paid for in tarp.
yeah, but that still ain't no good load.
Somebody said 559 miles. Nah, it ain't no good load because of the area that it's going in.
Nah, because of the when he break that 16 down for his percentage, it ain't good unless that's the net rate instead of the gross rate.
No,
What line haul?
what that is, that's the line. He didn't. That's not the all in on it. That's the line.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. See, these when the questions come. Is it the line after he took the percentage out? After he paid them people? Or is the line before he paid them people?
That's what we gotta see.
Because if
That's
it's
what we.
before he paid the people, that ain't no good fucking load. Because they're going to break that shit down to what, 1,000?
Oh, he said that's before. That's before he paid the people. That's before he paid the people. So 1675.
Do
And then he
what?
said that's before he paid the people. He said.
See what I'm saying?
So that's
That's, gonna,
like
that's probably $2.
that's around $2. It's around $2 to him.
And then going to Florida, man, no.
It's around $2 to him.
Because you dead hand, you probably going to dead head back to Alabama.
It's around $2 to him.
Going back to Georgia.
Yeah. Cedric Williams said you still horrible because he going to Florida.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
Cause he gonna have
yeah.
the dead head up out of there.
There's gonna be some bull crap down there for sure. But see that all black run, he going to Plant City. Oh, he said he got to reload in Plant City. Put the reload pan up out of there.
But god damn, man. That's a bullshit load though, man.
But
Like
they was
it,
they was
like
offering me they be
that's
offering
all.
me good load going down there and I still don't go.
But
The
see, that's
load,
almost that's almost a motherfucker. I know a motherfucker working for dry van getting paid more than that right now.
we'll see what it is. Yeah.
Then
Dry
you gotta
van.
talk to motherfucker, do
Yeah.
all that, man. Fuck that.
What's the all in on it? OTW bullets. What's the all in on it? Like before you take the tarp and the fur, what's the fur and all that? What is everything in on it? The load pan.
Fuck that. Ask him how much it take him to run his truck a day. Shit, 'cause I know he gotta be losing money.
Unless he just taking that load to go home or something. I don't know what long or the day Wednesday. I don't know. It's,
Man, it's just a situation, man. Motherfucker just gotta be real and transparent with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's some bullshit, it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like when you run in the book of the load, man, everybody be like, just get the load and go. It's just so much shit you gotta run into your head before you even be like, okay, I can accept it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's going. Think about what you can get up out of that motherfucker. Okay, how much is paying per mile, this and that. Like I know y'all be on dispatch, but y'all gotta think quick with that shit. You know what I'm saying? To where it just gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because if these motherfuckers can give us cheap loads, they'll give it to us.
You damn right. I
Yeah,
do believe
motherfucker,
that 100%. If they
motherfucker
feel like
don't,
you gonna take it,
man, motherfucker don't give a fuck about your family, your kids, none of that. At the
Cedric
end of the
said
motherfucking day.
Cedric said you definitely not making any money if you have a truck that's getting harbor fuel mile.
Man, all that come to play. Like,
Yeah,
how much is it gonna even take you to run the load? You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, do you know how many gallons you need to run this load, man? Like,
yeah.
all that shit coming to play. Okay, you know how many gallons. Okay, what time's that about on the average price of diesel? Okay, this how much it's gonna take for me to run the load, man. All that shit matter.
Well, basically, let me see. I got a load now. Let me see. Let me see what this load is. I got a load going 700 miles, and it's paying me like, well, it's paying all in 2,900. Paying all in 2,900. The line on it is like 2,400. What you think about that?
Say that again. Don't give me the fuel surcharge number, cause that ain't what you say it was.
I said it was paying all in like 2,900, but the line is 2,400 on 700.
2,400 on 700, that's a good load. I'll run that
I
bitch right now.
I
No,
I
you
I,
said
I jump.
2,400? That's gonna get you what, like two and a quarter, 230?
I ain't look. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let me. Let me
Probably
do it.
about anywhere from 230 to 250. It ain't no
All right,
bad load.
let me see. I said 2400 on 700. Okay, so boom. That's fucking hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's 2400. That's on the line. 700 miles. That's $3.42. Okay, now hold on. Now I'll get out that line. Let me see.
Why you do your math like that?
That's $2.40. I do my math. I do my motherfucking math. I ate
That's
math in school.
shit. That shit
I,
slow as a fuck.
it's slow.
Why you do your math like that, cuz? Why you just don't say 24 times your percentage divided by the mile? But I'm just asking. I ain't understand why you did it like that.
Well,
Cause if you do,
I didn't do it like that. Listen, only thing you doing, you just doing the shit your own way. You doing it different than what I'm doing it.
and that's why I'm
You
asking
know what
you
I'm saying?
why
But
you
but
do it
it's
like
still
that.
because that's how I do it. You did it the same way. It really the same steps.
Yeah,
You
mine
just
just
did
a
it how
little
you.
fast.
No, it wasn't a little faster. It wasn't a
What
little faster.
what you just do? You said you took you oh never mind. I see what you doing. You like to count they money first. You like to count the whole all in rate first. I don't know why,
But
but
that's what I was doing. That was the whole point. I'm telling you, really. That's why I said the low paying like 2,900 all in when you add the fuel with it. So I took the fuel out. Boom. I said, okay, this the line. 2,400 on the line. Then it going 700 miles. So boom. That's what that was $3 40 something cent. So boom. That was $3 43 cent. I think I said. So boom, out of that, that's like 240 that I'm getting out
240,
of that.
yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So I was
I
just telling you
mean,
the whole. I just really gave you the whole rundown on the load. That way you ain't had to ask, well, what it is, what it did. I just really just broke the whole thing down to you and asked you what you think about that load.
with that fuel surcharge that they paying you, y'all still you still gonna have to eat some of that fuel, huh?
I mean, 700 miles, and then the load don't wait. Hold on, let me see what the load weight. This is decking. This load don't even. This load they got on the load weigh 4,800, but that load don't weigh no 4,800. They just put that on there, cause
All
I
right,
haul
well,
this stuff.
but then what I'm saying, if you got a motherfucking car and you get a fuel surcharge, you gonna have to eat some of that fuel.
I'm gonna have to. Why you say I'm gonna have to eat some of that fruit?
I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't see. Hold on, let me check these comments. How is 16 bad for a 450-mile run, not including fuel matter? Bruh, trying to talk that big boy truck talk like niggas don't know how to add up they shit.
Man, listen. He said, "Hey, if he think that's a good load, I ain't listen. I ain't arguing with him on no motherfuckers. 16, 6. I ain't arguing on no motherfucker. I can show him a. Okay, he said that's 400 miles. He said that's 400 miles. I'm gonna get on this low boy and show you a
He said
400,
450. He said 450.
450. Let me hold on. Let me
But
see if
listen,
I.
this is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. He's saying he's saying that's the line. He's saying that's the line on
Man,
that.
what is you talking about? Is that the gross line or the net line? Like, What are we talking about? I ain't talking no big truck or shit. I'm just trying to get the facts, and I ain't gonna take that motherfucking load. You can take it, but I can show you. I can show you what the fuck I'm getting for 450 miles. Shit, you want to take that motherfucker? I ain't gotta be a big truck driver to not take that shit, man. Let me find a $450 mile on. Let me see if I can find one on
One
this
of the
load, boy.
ways they get us is with the deadhead. Now, you had your deadhead mile into that number and see what it is. Now, Cedric just said something. Cedric just said something. You hear what I'm saying?
What he say, cuz?
He said one of the ways they get her is with the deadhead mile. He said now you add your deadhead mile into that number and see what it is. Cedric just said something then, didn't
Oh, that's a fact. That's a big fact.
he? Yeah, he just
That's a big fact.
he just said something then, boy.
That's a big
But
fact.
I'm trying to see when what now what was you saying about the line, the confusion that you got on the line?
Because if he's saying, what is he saying the load is, man? What is he saying? Is 1,600 gross or 1,600 net on the line haul? What is he saying? Because if you gotta take
I
your
ain't never listen. I'm finna say this. I never heard of a what if you saying that's what he getting out of the line? That's
what
what you
I'm
asking?
saying, what I'm saying, the net is what he's taking out of that. He's taking out of that. The gross is what with two people involved, him and the company. That's the
I
gross.
see what you
So
saying now.
is this the
You
gross
saying that
line
you
haul
saying
or
that
the
that his
net
percentage
line
of the
haul?
line.
Like
Yeah.
if it's the gross
He
line
asked, yeah.
haul, I wouldn't take it. But if it's the net line haul, I take that motherfucker all day.
He said that's without deductions and all and still should be $3 a mile.
He said the load paying what? 12 what?
Hold on, let me go back. He said the load is paying $1,675 on 450 miles. That's on the line. That's before, fuel and torque.
Okay, so let's just focus on that. 16, do the math
Okay,
on that.
okay. He said, okay, 1675 and do the math to 70% out of that. He getting 70% of that out the 1675.
It's paying 260.
It's paying 260.
Yeah, it's paying 260.
Yeah, yeah,
I thought he
yeah. He
said
so
12 something though. I ain't gonna count.
oh no. He said 1675. He
It's
said
paying 260, but I don't know. You going to Florida. He got it figured out, man. I ain't counting nobody else pocket, man. However, I do trucking, hey, it's gonna be different for a lot of people, but I guess I just said 250. I'll take a load for 250 all day, but I wouldn't take a load for 250 going to Florida.
well, yeah. You said that when we first got on.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
said it
yeah.
depending on what area too.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said you
yeah,
would take
yeah.
a 250, so you already said that, explained that, and I said, yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? I ain't gonna take no
And
motherfucker
I
250.
thought he said 12 something. That's why I
Nah,
automatically said nah, cause them numbers didn't sound right. But he said
nah,
16, that's two
yeah,
dollars and 60 cents a mile.
yeah,
Hey, I still wouldn't take it. I don't think I'd take a low $3 going to Florida for real.
yeah. Yeah, Florida just, you know, but you got guys that run out of Florida like Black. Black one of them. You know what I'm saying? I wish Black was on him, cause
Yeah,
I wonder if Black ever got a load like that going in, or like do we get something better? You know, I would have asked him.
he probably get something good going in, but coming out, I don't know, man. Cause then you got
I
to
wonder
think,
what he getting coming out of there. Cause he
then
living down there, he running out of there.
then you got to think, okay, see, I ain't got to, and then the crazy thing about it is, who I work for, they pay me fuel loaded or empty.
Yeah,
So it really wouldn't hurt me going to Florida, but it'll just be wasting my time.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Like it really, cause I come out empty, so I really wouldn't be burning no fuel, and I'm still getting the fuel surcharge empty or loaded. It wouldn't hurt me, but it just burn a fucking day.
yeah, yeah. You gotta look at that too. Like I look at some loads, and man, I think about the time, and is it worth it? You know, am I gonna lose a day? And it's so much like come in. You know, like it's so many factors I look at before I just take a load. You know what I'm saying? And people be wondering, like, damn, man, how you doing it? How you doing it? Because I look at these different factors. We got to go with the rates, bro. Plus, I'm dodging the snow because I had a wreck in Kentucky last week. A motherfucker spin out in front of me from another lane. Yeah, yeah, bro, telling me about that.
See that's what I'm saying. See,
Yeah, he
a
dodging the
lot of
snow.
listen, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. A lot of things come into play. Just like he said he dodging this and that.
Yeah,
That's that's what it is. Like everybody gonna do trucking different.
that's
Now,
right.
my
That's right.
opinion is my opinion. Now,
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? I might just be like, I ain't gonna do the shit. But it's a method to this next person madness to why they gonna do the shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
It's still all love and fair. It's fair.
yeah,
It's your equipment. It's how you want to run your shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I ain't counting no pockets, but I'm gonna tell you if I ain't gonna do it or if I'm gonna do it. But that's just my opinion.
Well, people tell me they ain't gonna do stuff. A lot of time, like you know, like just last week, almost every week, somebody tell me, "Man, I ain't gonna do that. You doing stuff I ain't gonna do." You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of that because I do a lot of stuff that I know people ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
just don't come at me. I just had to tell one of my partners, man. Don't come at me complaining about your motherfucking check that you ain't making no money, but you just want to run the south. I ain't got time to hear that type of talk, man. I could be doing other shit now. If you talking about you ain't making no money and you just want to run the south, what we talking now? Now you see how Black run? Black ain't complaining. Black ain't
yeah,
saying nothing
black
about that's
straight,
what he want to do.
cause he straight with what he running. Black black okay. He okay with what he making every week.
That's right.
You know what
And
I'm
so
saying?
that's different. But
Yeah,
don't goddamn get mad at 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 at, at everybody but your motherfucking self because your check's low and you want to run the south. I ain't got time to hear that shit, man. I could be doing other things, man.
yeah,
Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Especially because how you, man, trucking is a beautiful thing, man. You can really move how you want to move, make what you want to make. You know what I'm saying? When you want to get out here and really grind and stretch this shit out, you can do that. When you
yeah,
want to just stay around the crib, shit, you can do that too.
yeah. You can do whatever you want to do, rightfully. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it really ain't no wrong way to do it. It ain't no wrong way to do it. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it that way, that's your way. Hey, you do it that way. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm trying to master trucking.
I ain't trying to do
So
that, cuz.
I'm
I
trying
just
to
wanna
master trucking.
I just wanna get my little coins and get up out of here, man. I don't know when that
Well,
is.
that's what I want to do. But I need to know what when I say master, that means I need to know what's going on. I need to know. I need to be in my head with it. It need to be in my brain. Like, okay, when something come up about a truck, about loads, about an area, what's going on over here, what's going on over there. The weather, woo the woo, how you need to move, woo the woo. I'm mastering it. I need to know. I need to know.
I feel you.
Like, okay, let's just say you got drivers, you be having drivers, right? Okay, if you master trucking and you looking at the weather, these low, this, you can tell your driver like, hey man, I done been up there, woo the woo. That weather gonna be bad, man. I don't think that's nothing you want to go and play with. It's gonna be a blizzard. It's gonna be this. They gonna shut the road down. You might get stuck up there. See, you done been stuck in a blizzard before, so you done experienced that. You know what I'm saying? They come with experience and everything. You know what I'm saying? But see, you don't know everything yet. You don't know
Hell
everything
no.
yet. But
I
see, when
don't,
you
but do you think you can ever know everything about this trucking shit, man? I don't think so. Me personally, man. I don't think so. Cause when you talk about know everything about the trucking, you talk about the trucking and what that deal with. Then you talk about the business of trucking. Then you talking, man, that's a lot, man. I'm steady learning
well,
shit as I go, man.
we looking at it. When I say master trucking, I'm talking about the truck as far as okay, boom. What's gonna be the best truck to roll with? Like okay, which parts I know finna go out or go out at certain miles. Okay, that's this. What a noise. Even when a noise, it make a certain kind of noise. Okay, this part right here finna go out. That's just like my high pressure fuel pump. I heard that noise. I said, man, I heard the noise, but I'm like, man, what is this noise? See, I didn't know. I didn't know, but I done learned that now. I know what that noise is. So if it's an older truck or something, or I get a truck or somebody else truck making that noise, I can tell them, hey, that's what this is. That's that part right there. I just had to change that. Did it. And I can ask them, hey, how many miles you got on your truck? Have you ever had this change? Woo, 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 woo. And I tell them, hey, that's what that is right there. That's what I'm talking about. Just knowing. You know what I'm saying? When I say mastering it, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing, like literally, it probably will never be mastered. Probably never be mastered. But I'm pretty much just saying, hey, be 90% knowledgeable about it. 90,
Do you feel like
95%.
you knowledgeable now?
I still feel like it's a lot that I gotta learn as well.
You
Now,
goddamn me too.
I feel like
Me
it's a
too.
lot.
You know what? You know what though? It's crazy that
Be you feel me?
it don't even feel like it don't even feel like I've been driving this long, man.
Man, I feel like my feet just starting to get wet. You feel me? That's why I said I'm trying to. I know I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't there yet with being 90, 95% knowledgeable about it. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just getting my feet wet. You feel me? Just getting my feet wet. But I know enough to tell a rookie something.
And you know what's crazy though? I feel like I feel like some people don't want you to know the game. Like
Yeah.
I feel like a month. if a person can, they'll put their foot on your neck, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. People do it. People do it all the time in all kind of different games, not just trucking, not just trucking. You know what I'm saying? People gonna hold back knowledge from you. They gonna hold back information. They ain't gonna give you all that information.
But see, that just like what he said. He wouldn't take a load. I mean, I told him I wouldn't take a load from Florida, this and that. But I done took loads from PA to Cali and done deadheaded all the way back to Texas. But that bitch was paying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it just
yeah,
and then when we talking about that, we talking about because the main thing you got to worry about on the deadhead is your fuel. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I ain't got to worry too much about that. As far as my fuel gonna be covered, empty and loaded, so that's my advantage. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But but I know that load from PA to Cali, I know I'm finna burn 2 days for sure getting back to Texas.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I think about a deadhead, I think about is it worth them 2 days I just fuck around and miss, you know?
I'm gonna tell you what another thing I look at, man. Cause I don't went out there in 1 week and I done made about 13K. You know what I'm saying in 1 week. And I look at this. Okay, you bust that down. You bust 13K down, and
That's that's 65
that's
in two
65 in
weeks.
2 weeks. That's 65 in 2 weeks. Okay, boom. I go out there, make that 1 week. Boom. Fuck around, come back. Rarely make a check the next week. So I'm looking at it like, man, what was it really worth it? Cause I really just made that money in 1 week, and I lost the next week. But all I did really just kind of,
But that's what I'm saying. What you making, I think it's worth it when you think about it like that because what you gonna bring home 6,500 the next week might not.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but hell, I mean, it's a lot of ways to think about it, but then you think about the time, you add the time in with it, like you just saying about the 2 days. And that's why I said that. You look at the time you done put into that and you say, well, she, I could have did that 2 weeks
But
and
even but even but even if you dead head back, just say you dead head back, you probably end up going to Texas too. You should be able to make one load. It just depends on, what days you go down there, but you should be able to make one load for that week. And then plus that 65 that you done already got paid for. So you should probably bring home what, 75? You done added a stack to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
well, you look
Some
at
people
it,
say it's worth it, some people say it ain't.
even if I got one load that paid 1,000, or I got two loads that paid what, 2,000 or 2,500. I still won't see none of that because you gotta look at it. It's gonna go toward fuel. It's gonna go toward deduction. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go toward all of that. Then they get their percentage. You still got the truck note and everything.
Yeah, but
So boom.
it's still gonna count. That means you ain't gotta pay it on this end.
Yeah, but it's still like you only. It's still like you only. You did it right. You did it. You don't gotta pay it that week. You don't gotta pay it that week. And you made that money 1 week,
I'm
and you
I'm gonna
you ain't
tell
got
you something, cuz 6,500, that's a good week for me. Bring home, I'm straight. I ain't
But we
complaining about that.
we talking about gross. We talking about
Oh,
gross.
you talk about growth.
We talking about growth. When I said the 13, and I said break it down, what it did? That's 6,500 2 week gross. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about brain harm. I'm talking about
Oh,
that's
yeah,
fuel
that's
and
growth.
everything. That fuel and everything in there. That ain't no line haul or nothing. So you ain't gonna bring 6,500 to the house. Hell no. Hell to the no. You gonna have to make 13 each week. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that ain't brain harm. Hell no. Hell to the no. Cause see, to be for real, you think about it like lately, these trucks probably on the average, they probably been grossing all in to the truck probably been 6,000 on the average, 5 to 6,000. They've been grossing there, but it's starting to pick up now.
Man,
It's starting.
it's picking up, but it's going slow.
It's
It
going
taking its
slow. It's
mother,
going slow.
it taking its
Yeah,
motherfucking time, boy.
yeah, it's going slow, most definitely, man. It's going slow. It's going slow for sure, man. It's most definitely going slow. It's doing that, man. It's going slow, cause you said something then. But I see it, man. I'm getting a lot of more low options. You know what I'm saying? Getting a lot of more low options, and I see the rates kind of trying to pick up a little bit. Now I still think that it ain't gonna do nothing till like the end of March, like the mid March, end of March. Then that's when I feel like it's gonna be on and popping. But I ain't saying it's gonna be its best. I'm not saying it's gonna be its best. But that's when it's gonna start warming up. You know what I'm saying? Like we dealing with like the last little week of winter, the last little month. So I think it's gonna be looking good.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think it's gonna be go time. I think it's gonna be go time, man. That's what I think. What y'all think? What y'all think? What you think, Sid? I think it's gonna be go time.
You can see little things. I understand where you coming from when you say you see little things. I see it too, but
Yeah.
them motherfuckers taking their time, man.
Well, I don't think I believe it gotta take its time. I don't think it was gonna happen overnight. Boom, they was just gonna shoot the rates up. I
Nah,
don't think it was
nah,
gonna.
but it's loads that I've been waiting on, man. I ain't seen yet. I don't know where they went to, man.
Man, that's what happened over here. That's what happened over here. I'm like, man, listen. They sitting up here. I could be in the area. I know I done picked the load up from. And I'll be like, man, what is going on? They like, man, ain't nothing. I'm like, what? Ain't nothing over here. I ain't shipping nothing right now. What? I ain't shipping nothing. Man, see, that's what people don't understand. Like, this economy, the whole little thing, man, truckers feel that stuff first.
Yeah,
Truckers feel that stuff first, man. Like, we know when it finna get bad out here. We know when it finna get rough. Like, we know when it, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, man, when them folks stop doing all that, man, it's like they just took money from you. Like when you look at your check and you look at it and it be $3,000 short from what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like your gross. Like you done gross
facts.
$3,000 less, $4,000 less. Like, man, ain't no damn way. I'm like, well, where the money went? What happened? What was the load? tell you, man, it
Yeah.
rough, man. It rough for real.
Then don't let your truck go down too.
What up, King Dave? What up, man? Out here chilling, man. We out here, man, talking about these rates, man. Talking about these rates. What exactly is a good rate? That was the topic. I heard Black, his phone got to go on out. He talking about it, but he came back on. He came back on. But
Man, I
yeah,
can't. I don't understand it, man. It's like the rates are just like if y'all do if you look at your fuel surcharge, right?
yeah,
And you see, okay, how many miles divided by how much they how much they give you divided by how many miles it is, man, them motherfuckers, I bet you that motherfucker probably ain't even nowhere near $1. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, and then you go back and you say, well, first you go back and you say, the cheapest fuel you gonna get right now probably 330.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You times that by the miles on what you gotta do. And
yeah.
that's gonna give you the number. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You fuck around, you fuck around, you get the fuel. Just say, just say they give me a fuel surcharge $700.
Yeah.
Uh, how many miles? How much your fuel surcharge is right now for that load you on, cuz?
Hold on. Let me go back to it. I real surcharge like 500. It's almost
On how
500.
on how many miles?
700.
So we're gonna say 500. You said 500 miles. No, you said 700 miles, right?
700 miles.
700 miles. So you gonna time that by 330. No, you ain't. Damn, you gonna divide that by 330.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So that ain't that ain't too. Oh, I did it wrong, cuz. Just say your truck getting. Just say your truck getting. Hold on. 500 miles. You said 5 or 700 miles. Let me do the math right.
700. 700.
700 miles.
700 miles.
You going 700 miles.
700.
All right.
Yep.
So, so yeah, you gonna time 330 because that's what you paying. But you gonna divide it. Hold on. Time 330 equal. Divided by just say your truck getting
My truck
six.
getting 6.3. My truck getting 6.3 right now.
Okay, well that ain't no. If you getting if your truck getting 6.3, goddamn it, it's gonna
That
take.
loaded. That
Yeah,
loaded too. Yep.
yeah, it's gonna take you
I been heavy too.
three. That's if you get the cheapest fuel. If you get the cheapest fuel, it's gonna take you $366 to run a load.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they giving you what, 500? That ain't
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I feel like over here the fuel surcharge should be better, man.
Yeah. 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 I feel like that everywhere. Hell, that's all around the board for everybody. I feel like everybody should be, you know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah, I don't
I just passed the 1.9. That's why I said 330. I see a 1.9, just past the 1.9. The fuel was like 330, but I seen some shit at the pilot was like 360, 370 over here in Georgia.
let me see what I'm getting on my discount real quick. Let me check my discount. See what I'm getting. See, I just got some for 307.
God damn, where you at?
I was in Alabama. That's our discount.
Oh, that love though, 307 in Alabama.
Hmm. But that was at the certain truck stop. I probably could have got it for $3. I just didn't go to that truck stop I usually go to. They got some truck stop that always cheaper than the other.
Is it like the main truck stops?
That was a Love's. I usually go to like either a Petro or a T8. Sometimes them Love's got a little better discount, but we got like a little thing. We got a discount card. We got some kind of little card, and it got a map and everything, and it tell where we get the best price on fuel at. So that's why I be
Yeah.
hitting them in the head too. So that's another thing. We got a hell of a fuel discount and our insurance. You know what I'm saying? Our insurance, we got low insurance. So
Yeah, that's a nice discount, 307 though. That's
yeah,
a
so
nice
that
fuel
yeah,
discount.
that help a lot with what we got going on. It helped your driver bring in more money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
motherfucker. We ain't getting no shit like that.
yeah, they got a hell of a little program going on over here. On me, they got a hell of a program going on over here. I ain't lying.
That fuel gonna be your biggest expense too, man.
Yeah, yeah, that free is, cuz. And we getting hella discount. We get hella discount, hella discount, cuz. Tell you.
That ain't no bad fuel surcharge either though. Plus with
Nah,
the plus with the discount, nah, hell
it gon'
nah.
it gonna cover all my fur.
Yeah, yeah, it will. It
It gonna
will.
cover all my fur. Plus with the discount, it gonna cover all my fur. It gonna cover all my fur. Shit, all them. It gonna cover all that. Then see that little extra really help with death. You know what I'm saying? I just put $40 worth of death in here.
But shit, you filling up depth.
Huh? I ain't heard. I ain't heard. What do y'all consider a good rate? Well, we already know a high paying rate gonna be a good rate, King Dave. We know what the good rates is, but we talking about what's the lowest pay on the load that you still consider good, and fam really just said $2.50 to the driver or whatever. But of course, you know we would want another dollar. We want $3.50 or so to the driver, But yeah, $2.50, and we ain't talking about on every load. We talking about if you had to take one of those loads, you know, that'll be a good rate to take to get out of there, get to another area or something, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent, King David. It's decent. I think the load right here I'm up under now, King David, it paying me like the driver 240, $2.40 a mile. You know what I'm saying? On the line, $2.40 on them dudes. Yeah,
Man, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Motherfucking phone went out.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear
I-
you. Yeah, yeah,
but if that if that if that motherfucker gon' pay for your fuel and the discount, yeah, you really can't complain.
yeah. You can't. You can't, man. You can't. I ain't even tripping. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even got no complaints on it. I ain't got no complaints on the load for real. I do want the race to go on and go up though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm getting 240 on it. You know we gonna want to make more. You know we want to make more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
If I could make $3.50 consistently, I wouldn't be tripping on that. I wouldn't be tripping on that, man. For real. Yo, I get hit went out too. Let me see. Yo, I don't know what happened to him, but you know, today it was a good little episode. You know what I'm saying? Greg jumped on here, and you know, yeah, Henry. What up, Henry? Yeah, I don't know what going on. You hear me? Oh, I showed him, I don't know, cut and went out again or something. But yeah, uh, Black got on him. He said what he said, you know what I'm saying, and on what he thought, you know, and Dream Chase, he said what he said, what he thought, you know what I'm saying, and I pretty much agree. I agree with Dream Chasing on that, you know what I'm saying, on that right there. What he think a good law? I say, well, yeah, that's all right going to the driver, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I think is like I said, on the bottom end, on the lower end, what would you say is a good load? You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that we say, okay, boom, this what we consistently want to make. No. We saying, hey, yeah, this is a load that we'll take, you know what I'm saying, to get somewhere to a better load, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all went here and y'all missed the beginning of the live, you know what I'm saying, go back, start the live over, and re-listen to it or whatever, man. And you will pretty much hear what Black said and what Dream said and what I said, you know, pretty much calculating and breaking these load down, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much what you need to be looking at to see how you doing or what you making, you know. So I think they're gonna be pretty much it for this episode here. Y'all let me know, man, what y'all want to hear, man. Topic, man. What y'all want the next topic to be, man. Y'all gotta drop something, man. Let me know, man. Comment, let me know what topic y'all want to hear next week, man. Know what I'm saying? So we can touch bases on it, you know. We can touch bases on it, you know what I'm saying? I be coming up with these topics, and I want some good topics, man. So, you know, y'all let me know something y'all want to hear, you know, next week. What topic y'all think we should touch bases on next week, man? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Leave a comment, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Comment on the video. Or just drop a comment. No, let me know what topic y'all want to hear. What I try to do, I try to have it ready, next week, man, for y'all or whatever, man. So yeah, man, y'all just let me know. We gonna go on and get up out of here, man. Good little session. Good little hour, 30-minute session today. No, we usually go 2 hours. Or we 30 minutes short, you know what I'm saying? We usually go 2 hours. Sometimes it get good, go 3 hours. You know, we gonna do an hour, 30 minutes a day, man. Quick little session. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back for sure.